The city of Portland has released the results of an independent audit that reviewed 9 police-involved shootings. The audit included recommendations for department changes. Fox 12's Tyler Dumont has the details.
The 109-page report connected some common themes in these officer-involved shootings. One of the most notable was the role of mental illness. Now, the report said evidence found in 4 of the 9 shootings showed the subject wanted to engage police with the goal of ending their own life. The outside audit reviewed 9 Portland police officer-involved shootings that occurred between 2014 and 2017. There were some similarities. All of the subjects in the shootings were men. There were also some differences. In 3 cases, subjects advanced on officers with potentially deadly weapons, including knives and a crowbar. In those, officers stumbled or fell while trying to back away, placing them at a tactical disadvantage. In 2 of the incidents, the subjects shot by police were armed with realistic-looking handguns, but turned out to be only replicas. And in 3 other incidents, officers were shot at before returning fire. 2 of the shootings reviewed occurred on the same day, February 9th, 2017. 17-year-old Quantis Hayes, a robbery suspect, was killed after an officer said he reached for his waistband. A replica gun was found next to his body. The shooting was ruled justified by a grand jury, but the independent review said officers could have bettered their cover, time, and distance tactics. The same night, 30-year-old Don Perkins was shot but survived. Perkins had earlier called 911, reporting he had taken 30 pills and threatening suicide. When officers found him in the back of a van, they thought he reached for a gun as he demanded they shoot him. They did, but it was later determined Perkins only had a BB gun. The shooting was also deemed justified, but the review said officers could have found better cover or waited Perkins out until a negotiating team arrived. In conclusion to all cases, the audit resulted in 40 recommendations, including police reviews of tactics that may have led to different results, banning close family members from working together, a plan from the chief to implement police board recommendations. It also suggests a discussion with the medical examiner on the implications of their findings in police-involved shootings, eliminating the phrase "left the officers with no other option" from analysis, and encouraging the examination of similarities and patterns in incidents. It also suggests that interviews with involved or witnessed police officers should be video recorded, an issue that the police union would have to agree to in upcoming negotiations, according to Chief Danielle Outlaw. In response to the report, Outlaw said, quote, "I accept and agree with all 40 of the recommendations outlined by the OIR group in this report. I'm proud to say many of your recommendations had already been recognized by the Bureau, and many solutions have already been implemented." In the document's review, the audit concluded that Portland police had a consistent notion that there was nothing officers could have done to change what led up to the deadly outcomes. The review said that in reality, it is rarely true that officers and their supervisors cannot look back and find something that could have led to a different outcome. Reporting outside Portland Police Headquarters, Tyler Dumont, Fox 12 Oregon.
The review group will hold a community meeting on Tuesday at Portland City Hall to answer questions about the report. The group will also present that report and recommendations to the Portland City Council next Wednesday.